The Westerbros, me, Rashad, OG friend of the fam, Antonio, aka at 20 franchise. Make sure you're joining at Hang with the Joneses on all the things, especially on IG. At Hang with _ the Joneses. Episode number 5 of the show that hasn't really missed yet to me. Off the top, we love the episode. This is what I love most about good storytelling, good character development, and good plot development. To be honest, okay, at the forefront of this episode is two factions. It's the Strongs,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, and then it's the Valerians.
Mm-hmm.
So the Strongs have now since your boy hater number one is out of the picture.
Yep.
And since Otto was out of the picture, he had his little swan song. He done rode his horse out of town. You know what I'm saying? Like Lil Nas X out here. You know
Take your hat, your coat, and leave.
He said, "I'll take my horse to the Old Town Road." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Rise till I can't no more. So he's out of there. So now we got Strong, as we predicted a few episodes ago. That man should be the hand, and
yeah,
he is definitely the hand of the king now. But with that being said,
his sons.
what's your boy with the bad foot? What's his name?
Larry.
Yeah, so now we got Larry Strong out here,
right,
doing his best little finger. You know what I'm saying? And was like, "Yo, you need an ally," and actually just said it like, "You need an ally, don't you?" I was like, "Yo, your boy is about to get super messy."
Right. And then he got his other son, saying
Harwin, yeah.
Whose nickname is I think like Bone Breaker or whatever, because little known fact, he's at this time in the Westerosi history, he's apparently supposed to be like the strongest mofo in Westeros, and we kind of saw that at the end of the
episode. Yeah. He came to that joint like tossing dudes out the way.
My man was cleaning house like Stone Cold Steve Austin on that episode of Raw where he just came in there and Jim Ross was like, Stone Cold. You're like, Harwin Strong. He came in there. But we're going to get to that in a minute, though.
Oh, yeah. Shameless plug. Make sure you check out Tony's on wrestling podcast, too.
Oh, yeah. Check out my wrestling podcast, The Hard R Wrestling Podcast with the R.
Yeah. So them Strongs is now they literally live into them. They strong in here now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then we have the Valerians. And when I mean at the beginning of the episode, I was so weak when Corlys did not even greet that man at the
door. Let's call it what it is, man. Let's call it what it is. He did possibly one of the blackest things on Game of Thrones that we've seen. Like, yeah, we kind of got beef. I'm accepting you, but yeah, you coming to me. So and sent his daughter out there, like, yeah, go get the king to come talk to me if you.
You know what's even funnier too? It's almost like if somebody come through the house and they blow the horn and you don't answer the door because they blow the horn.
Yeah.
But you send a kid out there to go see who it is. That's happened to me as a child.
Yeah,
that's
right.
What I felt like.
Yes,
man, go see who that is, Rashad.
Go see who that is.
Who that ain't for me. I don't know nobody with no car. I'm 10 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
who that knocking on my door?
Yeah. That's exactly what that was.
Better not be none of your little friends out there.
Yo, man, like I was out there crying. So Viserys is broken down behind.
Yo, let's pause. Let's time out. Let's talk about this, man. I said this a couple of episodes ago. We done this, man. Oh, I feel so bad for that. Man. Like my man is like he is holding on to God's unchanging hand. Like he's that dude, man, that you like, why won't you die? Like, and I mean that in the nicest way possible. Like, I get it. He's trying to hold together. He on the ship. It's rough seas. And he already sick. And my man gonna bring a bucket to him. And he's like, no, I'm good. And he goes and hurls over the side of the thing. And you see Harwin Strong, you see Strong, who's the head of the king, look at him like, I don't know how much longer this man about to, hold on. The scene that got me, and I like dropped dead laughing was when his cousin Rhaenys Targaryen said, "Cousin, it's so good to see you." And she went to shake his hand, and she shook his hand and was like, "Yo, where your fingers at, bro? Where your fingers at, bro?" And if I'm not mistaken, it's the other hand now that's missing fingers. Yo, it's the other hand that's missing fingers now. Yo, let me tell you something, man. Hey, man.
Hey, Tony, you know what his hand looked like when he took that glove off?
Yeah.
He looked like you were born from Scary Movie.
It's my strong hand. Yo, that's my strong hand. Hold on to the strong hand. But yo, man, my man is falling apart at the seams. Like, it started off with like the jank on his back, the one lesion on his back, and then he daggone like cut his finger, and then Rashad, you know what our word is. Maggots.
I wonder what all them people who was swearing out I was stupid. Yeah. I need to do research.
Right.
I'm like, y'all idiots don't see that this man is gonna die. That's the whole point of his character. His character was created to die, and they gonna sit here and swear out like I'm dumb. Like, all right, yo, I guess y'all don't understand storytelling. But
then he loses 2 fingers on his left hand, and then we saw what last episode, like, when he was getting it in with his wife, like all those other sores and lesions on his back. And then now his right hand is missing 2 fingers. And and then fast forward a little bit, he gets back to the Red Keep after they do their thing. Bruh. My man got like elephantitis on his left arm, yo. I was like, yo,
no. When he gets off the out of the little the horse and carriage, the man just falls out.
He's like, get off of me. No, bro, you need all the help you can. You need something. And then he laying there, his arm was huge as hell, man. And you just like, and he like sweating. And let me tell you something, man. The Maesters suck, and I have a theory on why they do suck.
Because I feel you on that. And before you get into your theory, I just want to shout out again, Black people trying to help y'all, and y'all won't listen to us. The Maester was like, "Hey man, like I got this concoction.
Yeah, it was like
kind of ease his pain.
That assistant Maester, like, yo, I got something to ease his pain. He got leeches will do fine.
He loves the leeches. The leeches, that's ish right there.
Yeah, the leeches, leeches are the ish right there. Or whatever. And then after they leave, you saw
prepare the leeches.
Prepare the leeches. After he leaves, you see the junior Black Maester be like, give them, it's going to help him sleep. It help him sleep. Here is my theory. I have a feeling that Maester is working with the High Towers to kill the daggone king. Because here's my theory why. The Maester's headquarters is the Citadel. Where's the Citadel at? In Old Town. Who's in charge of the Old Town? The High Towers. Yeah. I'm telling you right there, it's a big ploy. They're helping kill this man, or they're making him sicker than what he is. And it's a thing to try to get little Aegon II to be, on the throne. Yo, man, they killing my boy. And the thing is, Viserys is like, am I good? If Viserys is not a bad king, indecisive on a few things.
He said, what they gonna think of me?
He said, what they gonna think of me? I'm like, bro, they gonna think you broke up, man. That's what the hell they gonna think, man. You being held together basically with duct tape, man, for real. And I feel so bad for that dude. And I mean, it's like every episode is something new with him.
Hey,
dude, that arm, I'm gonna have nightmares about that arm he had, bro.
Tony, did you see your man struggling to eat that food at the dinner?
And it's like, I want to say, bro, just use your hands. What, with his 3 fingers that he got left? I mean,
bro, yo. All right, man. We took a hard tangent. So, yo, getting back to the Valerians.
We're going back to the Valerians. I would like to say one thing about the Valerians, yo. Shout out to the lady Lena. She is fine as hell. She grew up, and I was like, yo, you missed out on this one, Viserys. But the actress is playing her.
Now, Viserys might just. I mean, she feeling Viserys too, so
Uh,
she might
oh
double
yeah, no,
back at the end of the episode. She was like,
yeah.
"Yeah, I'm about to. I'm definitely gonna
Oh,
throw that thing in a circle to you if you want to catch it."
oh yeah, yo,
But
she was after Damon.
yeah,
The
yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
the minute we'll get to him in a
yeah. Like,
second.
what up, Cuzzo?
Yeah, what
Anyway,
up, cuzzo?
yo,
But the
all
Valerians,
right,
yeah.
Valerian. At least, yo, that was funny. So we got Rhaenys is really like trying to say, look, I don't really care about this, and the fact that she was like, look, yo, you know our boy gay, man. Like, why are you trying
Yeah.
to?
She was like, come on, man. You
He
know he like
already know what he like, yo.
he
Not
played for
gonna.
the same team. Come
He
on,
like
man. You know, like
he already know about our son and call us like a true
Corliss once
black.
again, like a true black person, he'll grow out of it, or
Like, no, he not, yo.
it's just the faith. There's nothing like the touch of a woman, like bro, like that.
He
I
gonna try
said
to like he could try to like kind of smooth that over with Rainey's. Like Rainey's was like,
if that wants some generation, what was that? Baby boomer generation on back type thinking right there about homosexuality and everything. I
yeah,
don't
he
know
was like,
what is,
yeah,
man.
he gonna be all right though. I
Pray the
said,
gay
nah,
away.
bro, nah, that ain't don't really work like
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm
yeah, it
saying?
don't work like that, bro.
So we saw him and Sir, what's your boy name? Sir shoot. Anyway, his lover. And
Oh, Sir Joffrey, I think
yeah, yeah.
the Knights of Kisses, as he said. He said they call
Yeah,
them
I
the
was like,
Knights of Kisses.
yo, how gay they gonna be? Like, Nights of Kisses? Like, how on the nose is that? You know? It's like, wow.
Wow.
Anyway, so we see their relationship. I was like, that's interesting. All right, and then because we already know what Rhaenyra was up to, we already knew how she was gonna play it.
Yeah.
Like, look, yo, you do your thing, I do my thing. This is just political. He was cool with it. She was cool with it.
It's like, hey, it's gonna be an open marriage. Look, we gonna get together to try to have some kids or whatever, do our thing.
Do what we gotta do.
But hey,
do our duty.
Do our duty. What she say? Look, I like duck. I don't like goose. You like goose.
Goose is a little bit too greasy
for my taste. You know what I'm saying?
Like, so this is funny.
It's a funny analogy. And the thing is, they came to an accord. It was like, and he was like, yo, I can dig it. I can dig it. Cool, we're gonna make this happen. So then you got Thirst Bucket. Daggone Kristen Cole.
Yo,
my man rode the dragon.
Kristen Cole was out here. He said, look, fam. All right. Okay, so this is how we can work this out. He said, I've been knowing you for a while now. She said, no, you really know me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah, I do. I've been hitting them draws for a minute. Right. He said, look, this is what I want for us.
Yeah.
Let's forget all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Let's throw it all away. Let's go to Essos, where they'll never know who we are. Yeah. And we can live our life. And then we can get apples and cinnamon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody loves apples and cinnamon. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, what's it? Oranges and cinnamon?
Yeah, oranges and cinnamon. Yeah, oranges this is what Rhaenyra heard. Hey, you don't need that crown. Let's go to Essos and be poor, but we'll love each other.
Yes. And Rhaenyra was like, hey, fam. I can't do that.
Right. She's
slow your roll, buddy.
Slow your roll, buddy. You know, like this man really tried to, and no disrespect to women, this man really tried to get a woman to step down or to date down in class because he's in love. And I love this, how he started to gaslight, which I thought was hilarious. And it's a thing that a lot of men do. When he was like, he switched it when she turned him down to, well, my honor. I broke he made it about him. Like, no, stop it, bro. You're heartbroken. You're heartbroken because she said no, she chose, you know what I'm saying, her duty, her real duty, as you know what I'm saying, the heir to the Iron Throne and the concept of the realm over you. And instead of you just playing your part, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, play your part, whatever. You got mad, you caught the feelings, and I can get it. It happens. And you got mad, and then you just want to try to flip it around and be like, "What? My honor has been. I broke a vow." Don't try to flip it, bro. You wanted it too. Like, you wanted it too.
You. It took you a long time to get that armor off. So
right. You had a lot to think about.
It was a whole 3 minutes of unshackling. So
Should I
you
really
had some
do
time. You
this?
know what I'm
Should I
saying?
really do this? I don't know. I don't know.
Oh
Come on, bro.
man.
Yeah, man. So you got that. And then, Otto Hightower in the meantime talked to, old girl, his daughter Allison, sis, and started putting that stuff back in her mind and was like, look, you being stupid right now. You're trying to play stupid, you're smarter than that. So what does she do? She calls Kristen Cole. She's trying to play the game. And she calls Kristen
Bro.
Cole. Kristen, because she's like, you're being summoned. And he was like, yo, I just left the princess. No, the queen wants you. And he was like,
Oh,
And then once again, here you go. This dude can't hold water for nothing. He goes
nah,
in there
yo.
and she asks some questions. Here's the thing. Allison is upset at herself, but she thinks Rhaenyra lied to her. Rhaenyra ain't lied to her because she asked Rhaenyra about Daemon.
Yeah.
Daemon. And Rhaenyra basically told, ain't nothing happened to Daemon. We might have, but no. Yeah, she ain't get the draws Daemon ain't get the draws. So Kristen did. And then he gonna sit there and be like, it was me. And then the look on her face, I'm gonna tell you what that look on her face said. How did she pull you? That's what that look came from. Because if you remember from the first episode when they had the tournament, they were both fawning over him like, oh my god, Sir Kristen Cole, he's Dornish.
And then he gave the rose to Allison.
Right, gave the rose to Allison.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So so she probably was like, felt hurt and everything, like, dang, she got Rhaenyra get your fine self, and I gotta have sex with Legion guy over here, Legion man over here. He's broke down king. I know he king and stuff. So her feelings are hurt off of that nonsense. And you're just like, man, get over it, lady. And so now,
I didn't even think about it. That's really true, yo. Because you see what comes after that is essentially like Allison turning heel, another wrestling reference.
Yeah.
Allison turns
hard
heel.
on wrestling podcast.
Yeah. She turns heel quick, was like, yo, like, okay, I gotta make sure I actually do something so I can be a part of this. And what one thing I liked about it too, right? So all this happens. The first black family comes to Westeros.
Then they came in like some bosses too.
They were deep, yo. Like I love how they came in. They came through the door. We're gonna get this mic home through the door in a second too. So they come through, and like already there is like, I don't know, maybe like 20, 30 Hightower clan. You know what I'm saying? Like they in that joint deep, and all of them were in green. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at them like, oh, okay. Because later on we see she comes in, you know what I'm saying, makes a little entrance, and then Unc is like, yo,
you
crazy.
You saw who when she came in, they were the first ones to jump up.
Oh yeah.
Hightower family.
Yeah,
like Hightower's up in this gang or whatever. So
yeah. So I'm like, Unc was like, yo, hey niece, I saw what they did to my bro. That was stupid, yo. We got your back. And she was like, because you gotta remember this too. Like she was essentially by herself. Wasn't no family there for her. It was especially after after her and Rhaenyra split. She spent all that time just getting banged out by the king, and her dad was around just accepting it. You know what I'm saying? Now she actually has backing. Her people is in town. Oh, she feeling herself now.
And think about this too. The episode when after the second episode when baby Aegon came, her uncle was the one talking to the maester like, the prince. This and that. He says, Aegon, he looks almost kingly, don't he? He was the one that started the descent of saying, hey, well, he's the king. I mean, that's the heir. He's the firstborn and stuff now. And everybody was like, kind of like, hey, yo, man, you gotta chill a little bit. He's the one that started at the name day celebration.
Yeah.
So you saw that uncle, and that's Otto's older brother, because that's Otto's older brother. So he's the one that's the lord of of Hightower or whatever. Otto was like next in line.
Old Town.
Old Towns. Yeah, excuse me.
Yeah. So Big Bro coming through. looking out for Niece,
Mm-hmm.
and Allison is really starting to kicking that high gear that like, yo,
Uh-huh.
I gotta play the game too. Like I've been kind of sitting on the sidelines, seeing
Mm-hmm.
what's going on, and then
Mm-hmm.
so here's my Loki theory for the episode. I
Uh-huh.
really feel like Allison told Sir Christian Cole to get at somebody because he was mean mugging the whole time.
Yo,
And even Sir whatever
the Kiss Prince dude,
yeah,
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 the
yeah, yeah,
Kiss
yeah,
Kissing
yeah,
Knight or whatever the hell
yeah,
his
yeah.
name is.
The Night of Kisses
Yeah.
was like, hey, I know who it is.
Uh,
It was pointed to Christian Cole. And what was crazy, right? Because like
uh-huh.
even though like the whole like interaction would seem like he did it after the fact, he told her, but like
Uh-huh.
he could have stood down the whole time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I feel like she was like, yo, you
Mm-hmm.
need to kind of figure out who you want to take your anger out on.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
he
I
did
could
remember
be
he did that primal yell when he there, ah, just went over there and just started doing the work. Also, within that scene, let's make something clear.
primal. Yeah, that's good.
Let's make something clear. I'm pretty sure Rashad doesn't approve of this. I don't approve of this. You side pieces out here who are watching this, y'all need to know y'all place, man. Y'all really need to know y'all place. Why he go over there? He thought he was pulling a move. Oh, I know who it is. Okay, cool. You know who it is. Just that's all you had to do. You know who it is. You went over there and you antagonized this.
It said,
The
look.
dude already looked miserable to be there.
Yo, it was on some, oh yeah, you look out for her, I look out for
Yeah, you
him,
got
and
for
we
him.
be good. I was like,
Right. And my
bold
man
move.
listen, my thing is this: as soon as my man, you came over and started talking, and my man was like, yo, I'm on watch right now. What do you want? That's a sign right there. Leave me alone, bro.
Yeah,
For
he hit.
real.
Did he hit him like state your business or something like that?
Yeah,
Like he
yeah.
was.
He hit him with the state your business type
Yeah,
stuff.
it
And you
was
like,
very very official. And he's
right.
all
And my
and
man
he
is
all
like,
being coy and like giggly and like fan was not about that.
yeah,
He
he
was
want
like
about
Sir Christian Cole was so hot at that point.
yeah, yo, man, it's all about, man, you got to read people and you got to read the room. You see everybody else in that Jay, hey, doing that little dance and stuff, and you got him over that joke just like, he over there beam mugging, looking around. He is hot right there. You know what I'm saying? He is so pissed off. And you gonna go over there and antagonize this dude? And
Yeah,
what you get for it?
it,
You got killed. You got your
yeah.
face beat. Yo, just you see his face afterwards. They look like hamburger helper, man.
All this was gone,
caved in. Yo, he beat the living brakes off that dude, man, for real.
I was like, dang, like it was just with so much veracity. Like
yeah,
it was a very as they would say, very intimate kill. You know
right. That's like one of those crimes of passion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying? Okay. Now it's time to get to my favorite part of the show. Because you know who my favorite character is.
Yeah.
And it's your boy, King Betty himself, of all the Targaryens.
The menace of Westeros.
Yes. Betty Targaryen at the beginning of the episode. Of course, he kills his wife, guys. That's just off the top.
I love how this episode, you always heard about who his wife is. They introduce her and kill her literally like 2 minutes later.
Yeah,
I thought that
she was on a horse. Like it was this like cinematic scene of her, like being a great hunter. She had her kills on her horse.
Yeah,
and then your boy comes in looking. He's all cloaked up, hood on.
Right. And then if you see her, she don't look that bad. You know the way he made her like she was a hog, or like she was horrible looking.
You thought it was gonna be like
you thought it was gonna be like Stannis' wife. You know, you look like Stannis' wife or something, man. I can't. Or she was gonna look like a Frey girl or some shit like that. But she looked, you thought she was gonna look like a Frey girl. You saw her, you was like, this woman's not bad looking.
Those Frey girls are terrible.
They are horrible, yo. They genetic makeup is trash for real. That one chick that ended up marrying the uncle, Caitlyn's little brother, yo, she was an anomaly. out that whole family. Because remember when in back Game of Thrones when Walter lied to all them girls, you was like, oh my, Rob had to pick from. And remember, he said, Rob, you got to marry. He was like, what they look like. Everybody knew the Frey girls were horrible looking, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. I just remember a crazy memory. So so that joint right there, and like I just love how like Damon was just so he be so slick with stuff because like his wife was talking junk. You know what I'm saying? Basically, call that man
Craven,
call that man impotent and the whole nine, yo. She was like, yeah, and he was like, yeah, you can't even finish. I was like, oh. He was like, oh, for real? Pick that rock up?
And you know what, though? That was something that was alluded in the first episode.
Yeah, and then even with Rhaenyra at the brothel. So
yeah,
it's pretty much like your boy your boy has the erectile dysfunction. And you know, I empathize. I don't know what that means to have, but it must suck.
It gotta suck. You know, hope.
Yeah.
Don't want it at all, but you know,
I wouldn't pray it on worse enemy.
And the way Westerosi medicine is, boy.
Who knows what
the cure is for it?
Yeah, maggots.
Like, let a snake bite you on your ping.
Warm up the leeches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So then what you see is Daemon, the menace of Westeros, just comes in after like everybody is introduced, and it's like the whole mood changes. Everyone's in there like, oh yeah. They see David coming in like, God dang, David is that fat, yo. It was like, this mofo showed up, God, and everybody's like, oh, this dude. David is that one family member that everybody knows. It's like you love him because he's your family, but you love him in bits and pieces.
Viserys was like, yo.
Viserys was like,
you are going to be the death of me. And shortly after he dies. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Viserys just looked at him like, and then he was just like, and he stood there smiling like, brother. And he was just like, go ahead and get him a chair.
Man, get him a chair.
He's a prince. He's the get him a prince and place. And then you see his wife's cousin comes up and is like, and he was like talking trash, like even a Targaryen needs to come to justice for them. He was, and David just kept like, "Who are you?" And that's the best part. He's like, "Who are you again?" And he was like, "Blah blah blah. I'm the cousin of your." And he was like, "Oh yeah, we had discussed something. Yeah, we didn't have no kids or no heirs or anything like that. So that means all her lands and money and basically come to me. So yeah, once this is all over, I'm gonna fly, back to the ruins and
literally said I'm gonna fly back.
Right. You know that right there should let you know, like, yo, he's gonna burn some ish up if we mess with him. I'm gonna fly back to the ruins and we gonna work this all out.
Like you can get a charter flight or something.
Right. It was such a subtle threat though, too. Like
it was so slick too, yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly back to the ruins. And, now I'm gonna ride the horse and take the. Yeah, I'm gonna fly back and we're gonna see about this. Yeah, me and Caraxus gonna have a little joyride. Yeah. Then on top of that, you see Laenor's daughter, Lyanna, and she's over there crushing on Daemon. She like, she liking that bravado and everything. And Daemon catches a glimpse of her, and he's like, yo,
hey girl,
you
seen in a while too.
You just as pretty as your brother or whatever. And they start.
Oh yeah, that's what he said.
So said, yo, you just as pretty as your brother is.
Prettier than your brother. Yo. I was like, dang.
They start having a little conversation, and she's like, I'm sorry about your wife. And he's like, Dad, she didn't like me anyway. He's completely brushed her off.
Man said, don't be. I was like, dang.
And then when she was just like, I mean, you're a Targaryen and you're a dragon rider. What more could a woman want? Like she was on it. From the
she might
jump.
As well just through the draws in his face.
Through the draws at his face or whatever. So, they look like you got something budding there.
Yeah, which is definitely going to just be more of a conflict with Rhaenyra. So
right. So
they really be soaking it on hard. All right.
Yeah. So then we get to the meat of it. You got the king struggling, cutting up his little quail or chicken or whatever. You just like somebody cut this for him. Anyway, you got that going on
like a baby.
And so then Rhaenyra's out there dancing with Laenor and everyone's partying, having a little, party on, like DJ Khaled production type stuff or whatever. And what happens? The menace of Westeros is at it again. He gets up and he makes his way after talking to the Valerian girl over to Rhaenyra. And then you see Viserys is about to have, he's sitting there struggling. He looking like, oh, I know these mofos ain't about to do this in front of me, in front of my family. You about to do this, bro? And they having a conversation in Valerian. And I mean, that was a hot and steamy conversation. And she was just like, why don't you cut everybody down? Take me back to Dragonstone and make me your wife then. I said, and they all face. And then he grabbed her by the face. And you see somebody block it out. So you didn't see whether he kissed. Pretty sure they might have snuck it in. And then that's when all hell break loose. We just finished talking about it.
Question. Like, who started that fight?
I have no idea. You know what?
I really want who started that fight.
Yeah, that was like a club scene fight. Or You know what? We're going to take it back. This for our Norfolk State people. That was a sweat box fight. You just in there, sweat box fight. Right there. For all our Norfolk State alums watching.
Definitely a sweat box fight.
And the thing is, too, you saw how people was like cheering it on at first, and then it got out of hand. Everybody was like, You saw Laenor trying to save his lover. He got a shot in on Christian Cole. Christian Cole said, stole on him. But then you saw who were the dudes that slammed him across the table?
I don't even know. They just were some random people, yo. They was like, yo, we don't like you, so we gonna hit you just for GP.
Yeah,
like it was really a brawl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was like a club fight or whatever. It was just like you somebody else fighting, and you like, you know what? While all this is going on, I don't like him, and you just go over there and still on somebody.
The funny thing was when Viserys was looking, and he calls Harlan Strong said.
Right.
And then he started just literally throwing people out the way.
And this is why I said they say he's like the strongest. He was one hitter quitting folk out that game and just say, and just straight up snatched up right there. She's like, puts me down. I'm like, little girl, he is saving you from getting trampled.
Yeah, or whatever. Got her out of there. And like I told you guys earlier, daggone, your boy's on the ground, just dead. All right. So the crazy part is, so Kristen goes to the goes to the werewood. The werewood was actually like crying and bloody, which was symbolism. And he's about to kill himself.
He's about to perform seppuku. He's about to perform samurai ritual. Saying like, I have been dishonored, and he's about to. And
then your girl pops up, was like, yo, hold on, yo, I still have some work for you to do. Yep. So I really wonder how that at least is going to work, because we get a time jump next episode. So all right, so
we get a major time jump.
Run out of time. So let me get to it. So after that, they go ahead.
They expedite the wedding.
Shoot,
they expeditiously.
They accelerated the jump like a lot. So. Viserys is there. Everybody's like the media families are there. And they're talking. The blood of your boy is still in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Licking it. Yeah, the rats licking it up.
Yeah, rats licking blood. So he messing around. They doing the vows. Your boy Viserys gets right to when they actually exchange them joints, and your man just falls out.
Yeah, collapses. But you know what's even more funny? Laenor is so heartbroken over an old dude, his lover dying. Everybody else surrounds the king to help. He just sitting there holding his face, wiping the blood off like, yo, F him, man. My lover just died.
Crazy, man.
So the blood cut scene. Great.
Lovely episode, man. Like they really they did their thing, man. Who was your MVP for the episode?
Always number one on the list is the Menace of Westeros, Miss King Petty himself. Daemon Targaryen.
Who's the runner-up then?
A runner-up, I would have to. You know what? A runner-up for MVP would probably have to be Kristen Cole. Kristen Cole, and you know what? I'm gonna give her some love. I've given her trash, but I'm gonna give her some love too, because she stepped out and let her like, I'm here. And that's Alicent Hightower. I felt this is like the first win for her since her becoming, being announced as the queen, what I'm saying, becoming the queen.
True.
Before we close this out, though, I want to give a shout out to the young actress Ali Macok, who played young Rhaenyra. This is her
Awesome
final
job, man.
great job. Also, the young lady who
Awesome
played
job.
young Alicent Hightower. This is like the episode that really showed her, but young Rhaenyra, good God.
Yeah, that was like that, like, yeah.
Yeah,
She did an awesome
this is the
job.
last time we've seen them as the younger selves, and next week coming up, we will be seeing the new character, the new people that will be playing the older versions of them, because I think this is almost like a good 10-year, maybe
Yeah,
12-year
it's a
time
jump.
jump. And if from what you see that's going to happen, and for some things that I already know is going to happen, y'all going to be like, yo, this is beyond ridiculous, and I can't believe they thought they was going to pull this trash off with some of the stuff that you're going to see.
Cool. All right, let me get to the comment of the week. So
Comment of the week.
we've been in the trenches with him last couple of times. So
Okay.
here's a positive one.
Okay.
This is from YouTube. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I actually watched the last review. So
Uh-huh.
lady named Rebecca Serrani, I think is how you pronounce that.
Uh-huh.
This was awesome. Dame is my favorite, but I'm gonna start calling him Petty with a capital P. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yo. Hashtag Petty
Yes.
Targaryen. We started it. Don't hate.
What was her name again? What was her name again, the viewer?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Thanks, Rebecca. Thank you. Hope you continue on watching. Everyone else, you know what to do. If you watch this on YouTube, click like, subscribe, and we're gonna be doing this.
Definitely, man. Like, yeah, like we only got 3 more episodes. And we're gonna savor this.
It's not 10 episodes.
I think it's 8.
8? Okay, whatever.
If it's 10, then I just lied. Either way,
yeah,
I'm just preparing myself.
Yeah.
For the worst. I think I'm just thinking about freaking Rings of Power. Either way, yeah.
Either way.
This joint right here has been really good. Fun time doing this. And I'll be back Wednesday. Andor. 3 episodes.
It does drop Wednesday.
Like, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this.
I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do it. I'm off. I'm off work, so I'm gonna be doing that first thing in the morning.
So Andor, I might have to hit you up. We might do that together.
Okay, we can do that.
She-Hulk, because I'm gonna be tired. She-Hulk
on Thursday,
and then sometime during Saturday, I'll be dropping my Rings of Power review, which people like really hating on, which is funny because they think
a lot of people don't like that. But I got a coworker.
They thought it was gonna be.
She watches and she loves the show too. Shout out to you, Michelle.
It's freaking Tolkien. Like, come on now. Even though people are like, it's not he made, man. Shut up, yo. Like, just Amazon buys things. All right. Till the next time, guys.
Peace out.